What's good, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Rosscoe's Reviews. And today we've got an extremely special review because for those of you who know me, am a huge sweets connoisseur. All right? I am the biggest sweets connoisseur that there is. All right? My dentist would attest to that. All right? The dentist has made a fortune off of me because of sweets. You know, I'm weak. When it comes to sweets, I'm very weak-minded. It's all right. I'll admit it. I don't mind. It's all right. So I've been very excited to do today's reviews. These Oreo churros. First of all, churros are phenomenal to me. They slap the long way. All right. And then when I saw Oreo flavored churros, I said, I got to do it. It's a must. Somebody wants me to do this review. It was aligned in the stars for me to do this review. So that's what we're going to get into today. So right here, I've got it even came with a pack of sugar. And apparently you just open this up and throw the sugar on there if we can get it open. Yo, come on, son! Who made this like this? All right. Wow, that was way tougher than it should have been. Okay. After a lot of trial and error, we finally got it open. So we're just gonna go ahead and give those a nice little spring. Look at that. Looking like that. Look at him talking dirty to me. What's that you say? Hey, you better stop it. You a little freak. You a little freak. All right. The moment of truth. Let's get into it. This right here. I like that. Hold up. Let me hit a little. Ooh. Can I get a oh yeah? Wow. Wow. I gotta eat too. Boy. Okay. So here's the first ranking that I'm gonna give these. On the sweetness level, they're not too sweet. It's not overbearing. It's like, imagine almost like a baked Oreo into a churro, basically. And so it tastes just like an Oreo, first of all. So the sweetness level, wow, I would probably say it's above semi-sweet being a 5 out of 10 on the sweetness scale. So we'll give this a sweetness rating of 7. So it's a 7, so it's good. The sweetness to it is good. The filling in it, even after you baked it, is still creamy, so that, gives it another point on the schmackable scale. The next rating that we'll give it is the looks rating. After I sprinkled that sugar that came in the package on it, and it's built just like a churro, originality, they just took an Oreo and turned it into a churro. So originality factor, we'll give it a 4, because at the end of the day, it's still a churro. All they did was take an Oreo and turn it into a churro. So we'll give it maybe a 5. We'll give it a 5 because I turned the Oreo into a churro. So we'll give it a 5 on the originality scale. On the looks scale, after you pour the sugar, it presents itself well. The filling is not protruding out of it like other things after you bake them. It's not oozing out, it's sitting, but you can still see it. It's still obviously visible. So presentation wise, we'll give it a 7.5 because these are very compact too. They're very small, they're not very big. I don't really have anything for reference, but size wise, they're not just super huge. So we'll give it about a 7.5 presentability, looks wise. And then for the final ultimate rating, the one that matters most on this show, the schmackable scale. On the schmackable scale, we'll give it a solid 8 for sure. On the schmackability scale, we'll give it a solid 8, and here's why. First of all, Oreos are really good. I don't know that I've genuinely met a single person who doesn't like a good Oreo. Second of all, this was almost like a double stuffed Oreo because the cream filling to Oreo ratio, it resembled a double stuff to me. That makes it go up a point in the schmackable scale for me because I'm a double stuffed Oreo man myself. That's just me. But that makes it go up a point on the schmackable scale for me. And then the extra added sugar that you could add, the crumbles that you could already add to the churro, which I imagine the churro is probably good itself, but then you can add extra toppings to it, I'm sold. So I give it a solid 8 out of 10 on the schmackable scale. As far as would I purchase them again? Absolutely. On this show, that's a huge thing, the repurchasability, if that's even a word. If not, we'll coin it on this show. All right, repurchasability. Would I buy this again? Absolutely. Would I recommend this to other people and people watching this? Absolutely. Which is another big criteria on the show. So the schmackable scale, 8 out of 10. Repurchasability, absolutely. Recommendation to other people, absolutely. So that concludes this week's episode of Rosscoe Review. Thank you guys for coming through. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Would you try them? Would you be up to purchase them? And as always goes on this show, the motto, I'm always down to try anything once. I'm out.